Don't want doing that. I can fly. Right. Sheep. Fairly straightforward. They eat the grass. You shear them.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could shear sheep at first. I thought you had to like always kill
If
them.
if
And
you
it was like,
kill
oh,
them, you'll
okay.
only get one bit of wool. If you
Okay.
shear them, you get multiple. You get a chance of multiple. So from those 4 sheep, I've just gained 7 wool. And when they eat the grass, they will grow back their coats. They have to be on grass. If these
Oh,
are
right,
if these
okay.
are on concrete or wood or something, they will never grow their coats back.
Oh, okay.
So they have to be on grass to grow back their coats. But obviously now in 1.8 they also have another use. If you do kill them, you get mutton.
Yeah, I'd wondered that because I was getting food from them, but a lot of the videos I was watching, they were like, "Oh, sheep are only good for wool," and I was like,
Because
"Oh,
the
something
mutton
must have changed."
the
Yeah.
mutton is brand new for 1.8.
Ah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
there you go. Look, he's just eating the grass. Now he's got his coat back.
Uh-huh.
So then the grass will slowly grow back from the grass around it. So yeah, best thing to do with sheep is shear it to get all the wool. There's not really much point in using them for food because there's like the mushrooms are a lot better for food,
Oh,
or the
okay.
cows because the steaks are just
So how
better.
do you get mushrooms? Do they just randomly wander around? Can
No,
you?
you have to find a mushroom island,
Okay.
which are very rare and hard to find.
Mushroom Island.
Yeah, it's the entire island is made of mycelium,
Okay.
and on mycelium you can grow mushrooms in any light. Normally, mushrooms have to be in darkness to grow.
All right.
If they're on mycelium, they'll grow in any light source. You could have it next to a torch and it will still grow.
Oh, okay.
So mycelium is rather handy, but mycelium is the same as grass. If you destroy it, you'll just get a dirt block.
Okay.
So you have to use a silk touch on it. But it looks... If I can find it. There it is. Oh. That's mycelium.
Okay, one more go because I cannot see that. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Okay.
So this is mycelium. So normally, like, hang on, if I can find some mushrooms. You can't plant the mushrooms in light on grass. They will grow on grass, but it's because of light. But mycelium, I can still
All
plant
right.
it on, and they will spread and they'll grow and they'll do whatever. But they'll spread to anything. So you know, one block of mycelium with the mushroom on it, it will still the mushrooms themselves can spread to the grass.
All right. And so, do the what's the name? The cows and mushrooms again?
The mushrooms.
Yeah. So, do you make the cows like that, or do they just exist like that?
No, on the mushroom island, that's how they exist.
All right.
And then another thing you can do on mycelium, if you've got a mushroom, is bone meal it.
Oh wow. Yeah, because I've seen those mushroom trees around, but I didn't really know what they were.
Yeah, you bone meal mushrooms. So this is what a red mushroom looks like when it's done, and a brown mushroom is a little bit different because the red mushroom will make this dome. Let's get rid of all this. The brown mushroom, oh, if I hit the mushroom, not the grass, will make a tall flat
Oh
one.
wow. That looks cool.
So that is everything with the animals. And obviously bone meal on grass blocks will put grass and flowers everywhere, like I've just done. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. But,
Yeah, I can't see the gate anymore. This is really laggy, like awful. Oh wait, there you go. But
okay. Obviously, this is, again, very basic farm. Pumpkins, melons. You need one
yep.
block of dirt for the seed, which will be the stalk,
All right.
and one block next to it for the melon or pumpkin.
Okay. So 2 spaces for these ones.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Apart from that, they act like any other crop. But you don't break the stalk. You only break the pumpkin and melon.
Okay.
So if you literally just break the melons and you
Does it
leave it like...
regrow on the stalk then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you break a pumpkin, you'll get the pumpkin. When you break a melon, what you'll actually get is melon slices.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be seeds. That's cool.
To get seeds, you put a melon or you put a melon slice or a pumpkin in the crafting table.
You get these.
So what? Yeah, one melon slice will give you one melon. One pumpkin will give you about 4 seeds. I think it's 3 or 4 seeds.
Okay. Managed to get 6 out of that, however much that was.
That's because I gave you 6 melon slices.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
So yeah, that will slowly grow back over time. Next, fishing. I have made a little platform.
Cool. Let's see if I can see our scout platform. I got it. Good.
Now, the reason I've made this is, again, TNT blocks. When you fish, there's a chance you can get a TNT block flying towards you.
Great.
By standing on the edge of one of these, the TNT block will land in front of you. Obviously, in front of you being space.
Yes.
So the TNT block will hit you. It won't explode.
Oops. Oh my gosh.
It will just fall into the water.
Like me. I can't see where I'm going. That's my defense.
I just teleported you back up. It's fine.
Thanks.
So the TNT block will just fall into the water, and it will detonate safely under here because there's quite a lot of room down here.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
But you need to make sure it is deep, because if the dirt was only like 1 level below the waterline, the TNT would explode. You'd still take the damage.
All right.
So it's close enough. TNT will still hurt you no matter where it explodes, but it won't break blocks if it's in water.
Okay, that's alright.
So
like
the idea,
how you can't die if you fall into deep water, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the idea of this is the TNT falls far enough away from you, it can't hurt you, and it's underwater, so it can't damage the platform you're on.
Oh, good.
And then I forgot to refill that chest. This chest will be in a second. There you go, there's the 3 fish you can get. I haven't done the loot you can get. In fact, I don't know. I can't remember what different types of loot there is. But I'm going to quickly make... Oh yes, I'm going to show you. Anvil.
Oh yeah.
An anvil, you can use an anvil to combine things. So if you've got an enchanting book, you can add it to an item using one of these. So if you look in here at the minute, I'm combining enchantment books with a fishing rod. But it costs levels.
Okay. The same as using the
enchanting table, yeah.
Bookshelves, table, that's the word I was looking for.
So I've just made that. That is pretty much as good as you're going to get it with the fishing rod.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Let me just quickly make one for myself. Yep, get rid of that. And now, game mode, survival. There we go. Now, to fish, you hold the rod in your hand.
Okay, I can't see the edge. Is this safe?
Yeah, you're fine. There, stop there. You hold the fishing rod in your hand.
Yep.
Look out to sea, and you right click. And you'll throw the rod out. Now, around where the bobber is, you're looking for a particle trail. You'll essentially see a fish swimming towards the end of your rod.
Right.
When the bobber drops below the surface of the water, you right click again. And that will put in the fish. It's not quick, by any means.
Okay. Fishing isn't really though, is it? So.
No, it's very slow.
I can't see the edge. It's so bad.
Hang on. But yeah, I think the best time to fish is when it's raining and at night, I believe.
Okay. Isn't that when you're meant to avoid being outside? Um,
Yes, but what you can do is make an so there you go. That's fish, or was a fish.
okay.
So I can see your rod, and when something's coming, which is handy.
Okay.
So we'll wait a moment and hope another one arrives. Again, the law 3 helps, but it's not
And
perfect.
so you right click to bring it in?
Yes.
Yeah.
If so, there's one now.
Ah, cool.
There's a fish.
I've already got a stack in there, so it doesn't show. But yes, that's cool.
Yeah, because I gave you a stack for the
Yeah.
cat.
Slots and it didn't work.
Let's get rid of that. That is literally all there is to do with fishing.
All right.
That there is nothing else. But again,
I suppose though, like if like you've done lots of different things and like you're a bit bored of building or mining, then it's something nice to do, isn't it?
yeah. Well, again, with the faction servers that we play on, you have something called MCMMO.
Okay.
It's stats.
But
So you can, when you're fishing, you gain fishing stats, or when you're mining, you gain mining stats.
ah,
And
okay.
the more you do it, the better you become at it, the more powerful you become at it. So like at the
Alright.
minute, in mining, I am currently level 400 and something.
Whoa.
But it means that you have a super breaker. So you right click with a pick, and it essentially means that you break a block as soon as you click it. So I can run
Okay.
around and just break blocks. A level
That's
1
pretty
that
good.
lasts about half a second. A level 400 it lasts for 8 seconds.
Nice. That's
But
pretty good.
it also gives you the opportunity to double whatever you're digging, so you get extra drops.
Okay.
And
It's like having fortune.
yes, so if you're using a fortune free pick and you're using a super breaker,
Then
you've
you're
got
sorted.
you can essentially get like 15 diamonds from one block, which is very handy.
So eventually, lots of armor for the whole team.
Yes, it also gives you the chance to automatically smelt like iron blocks, so you haven't got to worry about using the coal to smelt them.
Good then.
Now this I built as just an example of a way to do it. So in the bottom chest, they're as good as you're gonna get with shovels and
Okay.
picks. So you've got the efficiency, you've got unbreaking, and you have fortune
Yeah.
3 on all of them. This is essentially how I build a mine shaft. Obviously, normally if I'm in a normal game, I very rarely do this for the walls and ceiling.
Yeah. There's no way you decorate the walls that much.
No,
Normally.
I did this in
Yeah.
creative. It took me a while, but it didn't take me as long as it would have in survival.
Yeah.
And also,
I
I've
suppose
just
if you
stopped
build
here.
your place underground, you would though, wouldn't you? So.
Oh yeah, if it was part of the base, then yeah. And then all I've done here is set up a basic strip mining.
Okay.
So I dug down to level 11, which is just where I prefer to dig at.
Yep.
'Cause
Diamond level, right?
it's one of the levels where you're likely to get everything.
Okay.
So redstone, coal, iron, gold, and diamonds.
Right.
And then I've set this up. So essentially you dig down each of these paths. So you dig down this path, then you dig down this path, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Lighting it up as you go, obviously. But this means that because you're leaving it 2, you know everything that is in this 2x2 in the middle here.
Yeah. You're not going to miss anything on that level.
No. Obviously, it's not perfect because there can be bits hiding in the ceiling above here and
Yeah.
below the floor, but this is the most effective way to do it. I mean, another way I started doing it is I make a little chamber. So
I can see there's lava to the right, by the way. Before you knock through.
we'll go back because of the way you're lagging. But I'd make a chamber, so I'd make a 3x3 chamber. So if I quickly do this, so if you come towards me a bit more.
Yep.
Okay. I would sort of stop there
Okay.
and have this little 3x3 chamber. I would then dig through this bit, making what I just did pointless. But I would then also dig a 3x3 this way.
Okay.
And a 3x3 this way.
Yep.
Making a crossroads. I would then strip mine, like I've put in here. So I would still strip mine these, but I would then also go down these alleyways and I strip mine along here.
Okay.
and along here, essentially making one giant grid.
Okay.
Then all you're left with at the end of it is pillars of 2 by 2 by 2 blocks. That's all you'll find anywhere,
All right.
because you would have dug everywhere around it.
So you've guaranteed that you haven't missed anything where
Yes.
you've mined. Yeah.
And then
That's
when you
good.
get to the point of you've got a decent pick, obviously when you start this you won't have a decent pick.
Okay.
It's inevitable. When you've got a decent pick, you go back down and you destroy all those 2 by 2 columns, and you make just one big room.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take you as long because you've already dug out a big network of tunnels.
Yeah.